Hey guys, today we're going to be doing the review of the Marui HK45. On everyone, Septic Airsoft here, and this time I am bringing you another unboxing and review, this time of my Marui HK45. We're going to just take a look at what you get in the box, and then we're going to do an FPS test, and then after that we're going to go to the range, do a range test, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on it. So, of course, being Marui, I always find their box art is pretty spot on. Always looks inviting and everything. Looks nice. Gonna open the box, set this aside. When you first open the box, you're gonna see a manual of what to do and what not to do. Make sure you don't shoot yourself, blah blah blah. Inside we also have the HK45 itself, the magazine it comes with. This is a different size grip, so if you don't like the one that's already on the gun and it's not fitting to your hand properly, you have this extra one that you could take off the back slide there and then put that one on. Might be a bit more comfortable for you, which is always a nice touch. You get this little box of that pretty much is supposed to be a little ammo box, and pretty much what's in it is some BBs. Usually some dry fire feed lips, which are always nice, so you can dry fire it without having to hold the slide release down. And the rubber stopper, I believe, that goes in the end of the barrel, I put in there as well, because it usually comes with that. You have your little tag here that says the hop. So this is the HK45 itself. Give you guys a quick look. Put this on the desk here without making too much of a ruckus. I'm going to take the magazine out, so you can see the overlay. It's always inviting. They always do a really good job showing that off. Put this stuff back. I'm going to leave the extra grip in there because there's not much of a huge difference anyway on it, and I haven't really taken it out yet. So you have the HK and the magazine. So this is smaller than the MK23, and this is also bigger than the USP as well. So it's a good in-between gun. Perfect, honestly. It's Marui, so you guys know it's popular. You got your working safety, so right at the back here. Not ambidextrous, so safe. Fire. Just give you guys a nice look of the gun. So pretty much to do not really a full takedown, but a quick takedown of the slide. Pretty much nothing to do on this side, the right side of the gun here, to take the slide off. You pretty much want to do is try to get it in the camera focus here. You're going to line up your slide right to about there. It's a little hard to do with one hand. So you line up where the slide release is, then pretty much you just pull it right out and the slide will come off, and then you actually have, you know what, fuck it, why not? Well, we're gonna do it right now just so I could show you guys where the hop up is, because that's where it is on this gun. It can be a little tough to get out, but if you got long nails like a girl like myself, you probably won't have any problems. Anyway, slide release, sorry, slide is off now, and right underneath, try to get in focus here. Right there is your hop up. I'm not gonna fiddle with mine because mine's already set to 2/8. So yeah, and then you just line up the slide back properly, and then you know exactly where I told you how to take it off. It has to be in the same position, so about almost, I would say, a half cock, and then you're able to put it back in, and that locks the slide back into place. Make sure the back bit here it's got a separate little hole, so you got to make sure they both line up, and once they both line up, you'll be able to push it in. You won't hear it click, but you can tell it's flush with the gun, and then give it a couple dry racks. Make sure that it's functional before you start putting a magazine in there, in case it's not in there properly and you damage it using the gas. So another quick look at the gun, guys. Magazines, these are solid magazines, a lot similar to the MKs, but I think the MKs is slightly a bit bigger. Got your base plate there goes the gas. I usually only recommend Abby gas for my Marui stuff. A lot of people run green gas, but I just don't want to break the seals on my gun, or not the gun, but the mag itself. So, and Abby gas seems to work in all weather conditions anyway. I was playing at, I think it was like +7 yesterday, and it was still cold, but the gun didn't have any issues firing and stuff like that. You got your rear sights there, and then you also have the white one in the middle. Trying to line up with the camera there so you can see. But yeah. Alright guys, we're going to quickly do a chrono test now, and then we're going to go to the range, and then I'll give you my final thoughts.
What's going on, everyone? Septic Airsoft here. We are doing the shoot test with the Tokyo Marui HK45. I'm at the Mad Dog range. I'm going to try to hit at this hay bale there, which is about, I don't know, give or take 20 meters. And then we're going to try to hit the 50-meter sign. And I am using Abbey red gas, and I'm using 3 gram BBs. Usually I have 2.8s, but I have 3s at the moment, so we're going to see. We're going to aim at the hay bale. Dipping a bit, but it's hitting each shot. Not a problem. We're gonna see if we could hit out to the 50. Just under. That was a hit, I think. Yep. Just next to it. So they're getting out to the 50. Some are hitting, some are going just under. And we're gonna try to go a bit farther away from that. We're gonna go past the 50, maybe about 60 meters. Mag's getting a bit cold. Let's try that again. There we go. So 20 meters, simple. 50 meters, simple with the adjusted hop, because my hop's set to I think 2.5s at the moment. Usually I use 2.5s or 2.8s in this, but 3s, they're dipping at the moment. But if I adjust the hop a bit more, you should be able to hit 50 meters easily, maybe even beyond that, because I'm hitting 50 meters right now with the hop completely dropping. Empty mag. Quickly toss a new fresh mag in there. We're just going to rinse it. A couple at the 20, a couple at the 50. All right, let's go. And out again. Tokyo Marui HK45 range test.
So my final impressions, guys, of the Tokyo Marui HK45, it's a perfect medium-sized handgun. It fits well in the hand. You got nice rigid grips there, feels great. You got the bottom rail there for tack light or even a laser. The stock sights are so easy to use and get used to. It just feels so good in the hand. It's got great kickback due to the ABS slide. My HK is actually completely stock, and I'm able to fire 2.5s or even 2.8s and still hit a good size target at 20 to even 50 meters. And that's on low powered gas. Like, I'm using Abbey stuff for all mine, so a lot of people could use green gas in it. You might be able to get more power and range out of it, but Abbey gas works pretty well for me. My final thoughts on this, guys, currently right now, as my main sidearm is the HK45. I would highly recommend it. If the MK is just too big for you, or you want the blowback feature, this is perfect. Or if the USP is too small for you, you want something slightly bigger but not the MK, this is just the perfect in-between gun. It's just overall well made, and it's Tokyo Marui, guys. If you ever own their products, you guys know the quality of it. It's just perfect right out of the box. I haven't modded it in any way, so I would definitely say if you haven't got one of these yet and you're looking for a new sidearm, give this a buy. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below. I want to know what you guys think, if you own one, or if you're thinking about buying an HK45, or even if you own the tactical version, because this is just the standard version. I would like to know your thoughts on it as well. Until next time, guys, just make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later.